The poor girl hadn't even graduated from college. She married a billionaire, but soon after the marriage, the rich husband found out that he was terminally ill. The girl took care of him every day, but what she got in return was the man's self-destructive behavior. The man who used to be so energetic under the terrible disease. He lost all confidence in life. The girl was devastated, chose to leave this sad place, and she was gone for 5 years. But after 5 years, a miracle happened. The rich man recovered completely, but the woman who accompanied him silently became the biggest pain in his life. When he saw the words on the balloon, he always felt that her name was written on it. When he see the back of a passerby, he'd feel like she's standing right there. In order to find his former love, he searched all over the world. Finally, the day came when he had a stroke of luck. His luxury car almost hit a little girl on the side of the road. The girl was scared, and the mulberries she picked fell all over the place. No one would have guessed the little girl in front of him was his own daughter. After the rich man saw that she was not hurt, he complained that she shouldn't have stood in the middle of the road, and the little girl is not afraid to face her strange father. She blamed him for destroying the mulberry she had worked so hard for, and then she made a face. She said she wanted to ask her mom for a comment. The man was puzzled. The little girl's unruly personality, like a runaway wife. Not long after, the tycoon was in a hurry to go to a meeting. He hesitated to leave, leaving the little girl alone on the side of the road. He was a bit uneasy, so he let her get into his car. He said he'd take her home, but maybe it's a telepathic connection between father and daughter. After getting into the strange uncle's car, the girl wasn't scared at all. She wouldn't stop for a moment in the car. This mischievous character made the tycoon very frustrated, but he still showed great patience. In the course of small talk, the girl said she only had a mom at home, never saw her father. Her mom told her since she was a little girl that her father was an astronaut. That's why he's so busy. He lives in the sky all the time. Soon the car arrived in front of the house, and mom was in the garden. There was a sudden pain in the woman's heart. There was a familiar feeling. The daughter came jumping up and down. She told her that a strange uncle had brought me home. She pointed to the far end of the street. Mom looked over there. Unfortunately, the rich man's face was hidden by the dense foliage. After her daughter left, the woman went back to tidying up the garden. It's a good thing that their destiny is not over yet. But Tycoon was about to go back when he intentionally turned around. He saw his ex-wife, but he couldn't believe it. It can't be. This is an illusion. It's an illusion that keeps popping up in my head. I have to calm down, but I couldn't help but take a second look, and the woman found him just in time. No one could have imagined. 5 years later, they would meet here. The Tycoon became convinced that it wasn't an illusion. He took off his glasses